it goes dark. I hate when it does that. I'll put this light on. I'm gonna put this light on. I gotta go turn on that switch. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Let's just hope that this lighting works. That is good enough. What's up, TikTok? How you guys are doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good evening, wherever you guys are at. So sorry. How's everything? I hope you guys are doing good. You already know what I'm here for. I'm here to give you guys a live reading. I hope definitely what comes out gives you the clarity that you need so you can move forward. Hello, hola, Lele, hola. I think I'm gonna use these cards. I like these cards too, but I feel like they're too rough right now. Oh. Damn, I'm tired. Anyway, let's find out what's going on here. Let's see what's the vibe right now. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you guys. Spirit, let's talk to the collective. Take over the reading like you always do. Give the collective the answers and clarity that they need so they can move forward. Hola. Buenos dias. Let's see what's up. I got my hair wrapped up, so I put it in a scarf today because I went outside and it was raining. And I did my hair, and I'm not having no rain after my hair up, okay? So, yeah, I wrapped my shit up. Anyway. Oh, God. Excuse me, I'm so tired. Damn it. Shit. What is it? Anyway, let's talk to them. Spirit, let's talk to them. All right. Okay. All right, let's see what's up. Your first card. Okay. The Empress in reverse, right? So, you also have the King of... Oh, my God. Oh. King of Wands is in reverse as well. All right, let's talk about it. So, this is somebody here that... Thank you. You hear the crows? This is somebody who really thought they had it their way, is what I'm getting. This is a person where I feel like they don't like to take accountability. They don't take responsibility. They don't like to, they want you to see their way or no way. They could also be a schemer as well. A person who's arrogant, egotistical. Damn. This is just a person who's not getting their way. Okay, I also feel like this is you, that you are not going to take the lead when it comes to someone here. Like, you're not going to entertain this person either. Okay, I feel like this is a person as well where they didn't get things their way because you didn't do what they expected from you. Okay? Yeah. Nope, you didn't. This is a connection where you're definitely disconnected with. And this person that you disconnected here with, could have maybe try to reach out to you in some type of way, took action in some type of way towards you, okay? But what you did was definitely leave this person out in the cold. All right? This is a person that I feel like they want to come back in. All right? They want to spend time with you. I feel like they want to, all they think about is the past. Okay? This is definitely a past person. Yeah, this is a person who cannot get over the fact that you don't want to nurture the situation any longer. Okay? I feel like you got this person stuck in their head. All right? Yeah, because you're not entertaining them, not nurturing it, and not investing in this person, okay? You're looking at someone here that's very disloyal as well. And you're in your high priestess energy where I feel like you use your intuition. You go by your feelings. You go by how you feel. You listen to your downloads. Okay? And you don't want no relationship here with this person. No, ma'am. You don't want to fix something here. You don't want to build nothing here with this person at all. This is a relationship where my nose is itchy. This commitment has been very declined. And that is the truth with the Ace of Swords. Okay? Has definitely been declined. Because you've learned your lesson. And whatever you learned here has put you in a position where you're not given access to this person. Okay? This is someone who definitely has lost hope. Okay? Because I feel like you could be in this Two of Pentacles energy. Sorry. Where you could be in this energy like you good where you are right now. Like if you had to choose, you're good where you are right now. Okay? This is because this is a person that's a liar. This is a person where I feel like they're very frustrated. They're very frustrated, I want to say. They could have had you frustrated as well. But their lies made you frustrate. You know what I'm saying? Their lies put you in a place where you was frustrated with them as well. But this is a liar who is frustrated. Okay? Because you closed the cycle and you know that there's no success with this. Okay? Yeah. They definitely could have put in the time to maybe try to communicate with you, as if like trying to like send you messages or maybe even send people towards you to speak to you. But you're in this energy of like, what's that? Out of sight, out of mind. That's where you are. I feel like you're in a position where you're just like right now protecting your energy. Very at peace with it, okay? Very confident. Yeah. And not just confident, but I feel like very secure about where you at right now, okay? Yeah, you made a decision here that you're not going to pursue something here, okay? Because there's no soil to plant anything here with. There's no soil where you can plant your seeds. Whatever you plant here won't grow. You're not going to get nothing out of it. This is why you're avoiding this person. It's like they're a waste of time. They're a waste of energy. This person wants to connect with you. But I feel like, yeah, when pigs fly. Spirit is funny. Yeah, because you know what? I'm sorry, but the minute I said that because Spirit said, look at the pig. And it looks like a pig with wings. You see the pig with wings? That's what it looks like to me. So Spirit said, look at the pig. So I said, oh yeah, when pigs fly. You're so funny, I swear. Where you think these comedians get their jokes from? Okay, you better stop. This is like when pigs fly. This could be a person that feels like maybe you're the wish that they want. And you're like, yeah, when pigs fly, boo-boo, I don't know what to tell you. That's where you at. And they definitely are sad right now. If this is not you, this is them. You got to switch the roles. You know how we do here, okay? And I feel like they sad at the fact how you used to cater to them. How you used to be there for them. Memories. But you have zero light, zero love for them. You have no emotions for them. Your feelings are gone, disappeared. Poof, gone. Okay? Because this is a person, even though Spirit is saying, even though you don't got no feelings for them, it's like you could still see that they're not trying to give up on this. And I feel like that's kind of like even turning you more off. Okay? Because not only you don't got no feelings, now they're becoming annoying. Yeah. This could be a friend, a lover. You know what you have here. All right? That you're not happy with. You aren't happy with. They didn't bring you joy. They don't bring you joy. And they want to manifest something. Oh my God. Because this person's obsessed with you. Very controlling as well. Okay. They also are the type that they are spiteful, I heard. That they all try to manifest something toxic or evil towards you just to get your attention. Very controlling, possessive as well. This is a person here that they might be around people, maybe y'all know, mutual, depending. Maybe even their own family, doesn't have to be people y'all know, okay? But this is a group of people that somebody knows very well here. So either they know a group of people that they talking their shit to, like maybe your people, their people, whatever people they have, but there's like a clique. You know what I'm also getting? Like maybe someone close in their family or close to them is speaking some truth to them about themselves. Okay? Like let's say if they go and they talk about you to a certain person that they're close with, that person's speaking to them. Like, yo, leave that alone already. Let it go. They don't want nothing to do with you. Either they speaking to you or you speaking to them, or they speaking to them. Someone is speaking, someone close. Like I said, this is either someone that they're close to or someone you're close to. But whoever this is somebody that is speaking to them and they telling them some truth. Okay? So that truth could be like to leave you alone, or someone is telling you to leave that person alone. Okay? But you know your story. Yeah, honey, this person knows you're single and they hate that shit. They know, like, and if it's not that you're single that they hate it, they know that you are a go-getter. They know you know how to get your money. You know how to be independent. You know how to get your own shit. You don't need nobody. You understand me? And they can't stand that. They can't stand it. Yeah. They can't stand that fact that you're not even putting the effort at all and that you decided also to fall back. This is a person that has definitely an issue with you. Okay? And they feel stuck. They feel stuck. I also feel they put themselves in their own situation. You know what I'm getting? Like, I feel like they put themselves in their own situation where they're at. And I feel like they're looking at themselves in a mirror. Like, you know, when you look at yourself in the mirror, depending who you are, like, let's say this is them looking at themselves in the mirror and they'll be like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? I put myself in this situation. But I feel like they still won't admit that they did that to themselves. Okay? Because they came out as the emperor in reverse. Don't take accountability or responsibility for the things that they do. Do you understand me? Yeah. I feel like they know they're the reason why you will not be focused, you will not spend time with them, and you will not take this risk. They know this. They definitely know this. They know, but would they tell you? No. No, they won't. This is somebody where their energy is also like, this could be you, that you know you're not mentally confident be moving forward with them, that you know that they will never come and admit their truth. Okay? That's why you're blocking them. That's why you're blocking them. Whoever this is. Remember, this is not gender. Okay? It doesn't matter. You could be a man going through this, a woman going through this. You know your story. They're not going to tell their truth on why you're blocking them either. Like I said, they're not going to tell their side. But they know they got a lot to do with that. Yeah, but judgment's called on them, honey. Because of their secrets that they like to keep here. And when I say they are so stressed out mentally about the situation. I mean, stressed. Completely. I feel like you on their mind day and night. The things that they did to you. How they played you. They're so stressed out because they want this fresh start with you. They want a new beginning. They want to wake up from this nightmare is what I'm getting. But this is a person where I feel like you're not wasting your time on this sneaky ass person. You're not. You're not wasting your time on this person that today yes, tomorrow no. You're not dealing with that. Because this is an off and on person. This is like, they like a light switch. One minute they show you one way, then they show you something else. There could have been arguments, fights, and I feel like that's what definitely put the nail in the coffin and made you definitely put your feelings and shut them down and move away. Like, you don't care what memories you have with them. You don't care what history. You don't care what bond you had with them. You turned around and moved on. Yeah. This is a commitment that you're declining from them. Oh my God. For some of you, not all of you, like I said, this is a general. That's why you can't take this personal. And if you do, you're going to get your feelings hurt at the end. Because there's going to be certain things here that this does not go with you. Okay? So please, keep that in mind. This could be a person also that likes to do black magic. Could have went to someone to do something to you. And now they're sitting and waiting to see if it's going to work. Okay? Okay? I gotta say that, baby, because if I don't say that, you know how many people be in my comments? Oh, but that wasn't me. But I didn't say that. And I wasn't this. I wasn't that. And like I said, that's not your reading. You have to tell people that because they assume like everything you say, okay, it might be you, but it might not. I might say things that didn't happen to you that happened to the next person. So I have to say those things. That's why I say, if this is, you didn't pay for this, this is not your reading. Okay? Now, like I said, they could have went to someone to do something to you and they're waiting to see if it's working. They're like this. Any day now. Look at this. You see this? They could have did a love spell on you. They did something here and now they're waiting to see if you're going to react. They're waiting to see if you're going to react, but guess what? You're not responding. You're not reciprocating. This is someone that is, they want to be in your life so bad. But you're in this energy where, you know what, you could keep your sorry. I don't forgive you. Period. Okay? Period. There's no apology in the world that's going to change my mind. That's where you at. Listen, I don't care how many sorries you say. I don't care if you buy me flowers. I don't care if you buy me a house, a car. I don't care if you give me money. I said no. That's it. What happened? You know? Yeah. You're not forgiving them because I also feel like not only were they a snake to you, but they could have treated you as if you was an option. They could have treated you as if they had other things that was better than you. Okay? And this is when you've pumped your brakes with this person. You stop responding. You stop talking. You stop being who you was with them completely. You pumped your brakes. This person, I feel like you feel nothing but resentment towards them. And I feel like when you do think about them, you don't think nothing nice. Nothing nice. I don't think you really had any good memories of this person. The only thing that stands out more is all the shit that they've done to you. If you want to keep it 100. This person right now is stuck mentally because of the things that they said. The way they made, I guess, others feel about you. I feel like they put themselves in their own shit. And they're also confused, I feel like, when it comes to offering you an opportunity of stability. Yeah. I feel like this is a person where they don't even know how to offer you that. They don't. This person is not letting go of the fact that you guys will reunite with each other. They're obsessed. I told you that. They're not letting that go. They're not letting that go. That one day you guys are going to be together again. I feel like you're not letting something go on how they put you in a third party. How about that? How they could have been very messy and mixy. How that hurt you. If you was with this person intimately and sexually, you could have been pregnant. They could have left you when you was pregnant. They could have disrespected you while you was pregnant. I said what I said. I felt like this person left you alone at a time, and this could have been a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay? That's for some of y'all. Like I said, this is a general. You can't take none of this personal. What I'm saying is what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm repeating. And this could have been a time in your life where you were stuck, where they abandoned you. They made you pick up all the pieces by yourself. All the pieces by yourself. They could have played you with a friend. They could have played you with somebody at your job. Somebody from your community. Somebody in your family. Because I do see a third party here for some of y'all. Okay? They could have got somebody pregnant as well for some of y'all. Let's talk about it. Like I say, I always tell you, I could say things that trigger you, but I'm only going to speak the truth. And this is part of healing anyway. You're not going crazy. You just got to heal. It's a major part of our life is healing, okay? But this person could have did that to you, collective. They could have hurt you at a time when you was pregnant. They could have hurt you at a time when they could have even got someone else pregnant. Could have been someone you was close to. I already said that. But they won't speak their side. They will only say what you've done. Which you haven't done shit. Let's talk about that, because they made up a lot of shit too. That's not true. I already told you they're a liar. But you being the empress that you are, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you attract, you don't chase. Now for a man, this is a man, you could have been dealing with a woman that effed one of your friends and got pregnant by them. Could have been somebody at your job, a neighborhood, in your neighborhood, your community, your relative. Okay? Like I said, this is not just for females. We got males out here too that have good hearts and that have been through some shit, okay? Let's not forget that. I know it's hard for a lot of people to believe that, but there are good men out here. They're just hard to find because they with toxic ass women. Okay, just like there's good women with toxic ass men. But you could have went through that. Okay? This is why you decided to go ahead and put the burden down. You had enough. You could have packed up your shit and you could have left. Like, I gotta go, skedaddle. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You had to leave, you had to leave. You could have packed up your shit and left. Took everything. I'm out. You could have moved to a whole other state. You could have did whatever. But the main reason why you left is because of how grimy, shisty, evil, disrespectful, disloyal, lying, disgusting ass person they were. Complete turn off. This is a person here where you're not going to resolve anything with them. That's why I say you could be in a position where you're like, yo, you could shove that I'm sorry up your ass and rotate that shit and do something with it because I don't want nothing to do with you. That could be your energy. You know, when you had enough, you had enough. You know what I'm saying? When people, you could see and look at the person and be like, I can't forget what you did and I know you haven't changed. Of course you don't think this person's changed because I feel like you know this person so well. I feel like you know this person so well. It's like they have that same smell, that same swag, that same style, that same approach. And that same approach is what triggered you. This is a person where I could be speaking to you or them, switch the roles. But you know, I feel like you know, honestly, that this is not going to go nowhere. This person disappointed you. They disappointed you. And I heard the heart still bleeds just thinking about what they did. Okay. Like, I feel like you don't respect this person as a person. And not to be, not for tit for tat, but some of you guys will be like, yeah, if I let you back in, I'm going to play you so fucking bad. You're going to wish the day you never met me. Do you understand? Some of you guys could look like y'all could want to do that. But you don't play those games no more. You're not with the tit for tat. You grown. You're at peace. You chilling. You don't want to be bothered with that. That's too much headaches, too much problems. You know? But I know the way this energy is, it's like, if I let you in, I'm going to play you. I'm going to treat you like the option. I'm going to wash my crib with you like as if you was a mop. I'm going to use you as a dirty rag. And I feel like you're just in this energy like, I'm not even going to play these games with you because that's probably what they want anyway. Okay? Like, I feel like if you ever give this person a chance, one, you're not going to take them serious, and two, you're going to play them out so bad, it's going to be ridiculous. And you could be as grimy enough to do it in their face to see if they liked it. But you already know. There's no time for that. This is your payback. Not wanting nothing to do with them. Ah, mira qué lindo. Thank you, Lele. You know. But I feel like you're not trying to do that. A lot of you guys are in this energy like, yo, this is my payback. Not fucking with you. And that's not a bad thing. That's kind of a good thing. You don't gotta play fire with fire. Let them be fire and you be water, because you know water always takes out the fire, baby. You heard me? So don't get into that with them. You could be a fire sign, you could be a water sign. You don't have to be. They could be one of those. You know? But you do got a lot of fire sign here. Like the last cards I see is like fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But it doesn't matter because we're not talking to specific signs. We're talking to the public, right? The general, the collection, the collective. You know what I mean? All right, let's find out what else is going on here. Spirit, let's talk to them. Summarize this reading for the collective. Didn't I say they're the devil? Evil? It's coming out. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so this is a person that is definitely possessed, obsessed, toxic, could be evil, could be abusive. They in devil energy, okay? And I feel like you already know how this person gets down because you are definitely divinely guided. This is a person where you know they're not honest, they don't give you no clarity or truth when it comes to you being involved with them in any type of cycle. And this is a commitment here that is being declined, and their heart is broken because of that. And it's being declined also because they broke your heart in the past. Okay? Or they broke your heart now. I don't know. You know your shit, but I feel like this is somebody that you know them for a long time, or you knew them a long time ago. Spirit, what else you got? Damn. These cards. I gotta take them, baby. I gotta take them. I'm putting them back. Spirit said put them back. All right. Put them back. So they look like they were from the last reading. Exactly. One more. All right. This person's scared as hell that you're going to be happy without them. They don't have no spirit guides or no light team that's helping them at all. They're confused, they stuck. This has to do with technology, electronics, or computers. Maybe they're trying to get in contact with you in some type of way, email you or something, you know, maybe text you. This could be a masculine energy that I'm speaking to. Doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, okay? If you're a female, you could be in your masculine energy where you mean business. What you say is what it is, and that's it, period. Okay? And if you're a male, you're in the same position. What you say is what you said, and that's it, period. They're gonna have to deal with it. They don't like it, not your problem. Okay? Yeah, right now I feel like a lot of you guys are in transformation, rebirth, and upgrade energy. Okay? Where right now you got a lot of new things going on in your life. Maybe, you know, maybe it doesn't have to be new. Maybe it's just a lot of good things that are happening in your life. You're seeing things very differently now. You're not the same person. You don't think the way you used to think. You don't move the way you used to move. You know? You've changed. Maybe you look really different now. Maybe you've you know, put yourself in a position where you are more into your body. You take care of yourself. You're healthy now. Maybe you've cut your hair. Maybe you've letting it grow. Maybe you know, went and you got yourself some surgery or something. You know, you did something that's put you in a position where people are right now noticing you. Especially this one. Like I said, remember I said to you a little while ago that this person could have went to someone to see if you're coming back. Ta-da! Okay? They could have went to get some insight, fortune telling, divination, trying to see if they can do something, okay? See what I'm saying? Baby, you know I don't play around when I do these readings. I don't play around. I'm giving you the facts. I don't play that lying shit. And I don't play that I'm gonna give you hope and then fuck your head up. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing the guessing game with you. I'm telling you what it is and what I see, because I want y'all to heal and I want y'all to be able to move on with your life to something better. Okay, I'm not like these other tarot readers, and I'm not saying all of them, but some of these bitches give you hope where there's nothing, it doesn't even exist. Okay? I'm telling you what I see, and I'm telling you what I'm feeling, and I want you to go with that, okay? I want you to understand that I'm not here to play with you. Spirit, what else they got for them? Somebody's feeling emotional pain right now, okay? One more. All right, that's it. Spirit said that's it, and that's it. Somebody, they could be definitely feeling some emotional pain right now, and I feel like they paying for what they gave you. Whatever emotional pain that they served you with is what they have to eat right now. Okay? Because this is present. This ain't past. This emotional pain, somebody's feeling that shit right now. Didn't I tell you they're in the Two of Swords energy where they're confused, they stressed, they don't know what to do. They feel like they put their own foot in their mouth. They did it to themselves. That's what they did. Yeah, look at this shit. Baby. I gotta stretch these legs out. Oh, sorry, y'all. This is a person that wants a union here with you. Okay? But you have you don't want no reunion. Look, no reunion. Remember, they want a union. You don't want no reunion. And you don't have no soul ties here with this person. Okay? You got autumn and harvest in reverse. You didn't get nothing out of it, like I told you. This definitely could be someone from the past. You know how they, you know how some, well, I want to say it's kind of like, you know, when you plant a seed, but it doesn't grow. There was no harvest. There was nothing. They did it to themselves, baby. Not your problem. You have transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. When I look at this card, I feel like this is the same card that we saw when it's in transformation. because that's the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you are up and away. I feel like you are chasing your dreams. You're doing things that make you happy. I feel like you are doing things that you want to do. You know, I feel like you right now are in control. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I feel like you letting the wind just take you. Wherever the wind blows is what I heard. That's where you are right now. Because you see the little girl holding the balloons, like she's letting the balloons just take her away. I feel like that's where you are. Wherever the wind blows is where you are. As long as it's not with them. Okay? You have this. Self-indulgence is in reverse. This is a person who's too focused on you right now. They're not over something. They haven't worked on their shadow work. They're not appreciative. I feel like they didn't appreciate you either. Okay? I feel like you did your shadow work. You did your, you know, a lot of you guys still need to work on your shadows, and it's okay because we all did. We all had to. And we all have to. If you really want to get into a different phase in your life, if you really want to see things different, you have to work on your shadow. Okay? I feel like this person is not like that. They didn't work on none of that shit. They don't work on their shadow. That's why you look at them as the same person, the same smell, the same swag, the same style, the same talk. Like you haven't changed. That's how you look at them. You haven't changed. Why would I want to F with you again? Are you dumb? Are you slow? Do you not get it? Like you could smell the same person. Like I know you haven't changed. That's why I'm not dealing with you. And because of that, that's why you left them alone. There's nothing wrong with that. Why would you want to deal with that cycle again? It don't make no sense. This person wants to meet up with you. They want to have coffee. They want to share a moment with you. They want to bring back memories. They want to see if they, you know, they could like, you know, get under your skin somehow, some way. Do you still think of me is what they're trying to say. Okay? Do you still think of them? That's what they want to know, boo. They want to catch up, bring back old memories. Where you might not even remember none of the shit they might tell you anyway. You'd be like, I don't remember none of that. What are you talking about? Okay? Spirit, let's talk to them. What else they need to know? Wow. One more. We got a lot to say today, huh? Let's talk to them. All right, y'all ready? You got 73, which is a 10. The cycle is dead. Also, you could have been born in 73, or this is a person who was born July 3rd, okay, which is a Cancer. You also have August 4th to August 6th, which also is a Leo. And you have the answer, no. Okay, it says, they say they don't like drama, but they are always caught up in it by stirring the pot. They're always in something, instigating, bullshitting, like a gossiper, talking about other people's problems that has nothing to do with you. 144, I see it, baby. You're not with that. You have 116, which could be January 16. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But it adds to 17, which is an 8. This is karma. Someone's getting karma. You have the answer yes. You also got December 12th to December 15. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or I'm speaking to one. It says they were never really your friend. They only wanted what you had to offer. They only cared about themselves. You got 10 again with the cycle being closed. You got January 28th to January 30th. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The answer is no. They say they aren't pursuing the other person, but they are. You have the number 8 again with karma. You see how these numbers are still coming back? Karma and the cycle, karma. This is what they're getting. The cycle is dead and they're receiving karma. You have the answer yes, and you got January 22nd to January 24th, and that is definitely an Aquarius. And someone is trying to trap them. Don't trust the other party. Remember the third party? They probably got trapped, maybe by getting someone pregnant or getting caught up in some shit, but yep. You have the number 7, which is judgment. Okay? You have the answer yes. And you got January 19th to January 21st. That could be like a cuspa. Capricorn, Aquarius cuspa. Okay? They left because you fell out of love, because they fell out of love with you. Of course they did. They did you grimy. They thought you know, they could get better. You see, now, I might say things like this that might trigger you, but the truth shouldn't trigger you. If anything, it should set you free. And you should know your position now. And you should know your next move now. And I'm sure a lot of you guys maybe have already made your moves. Y'all could already have healed. And if it triggers you, it shouldn't trigger you. It should remind you of what the hell you was dealing with and how much better you are right now. Okay? You got 106, which is 10-6. So this could be October 6th. You could be dealing with a Libra. You also have, again, judgment. 1 and 6 is 7. You also got November 11th to November 13th. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or I'm speaking to one. Your answer is no. They place some black magic on you. What did I say? Project your energy and get yourself cleansed. What did I say to you? I said that shit to you. We could always go back. Didn't I tell you? Come on, man. Stop playing. You got 29. Either you was born on the 29th, or they were, or this is somebody who was born in February 9th. Again, could be an Aquarius. The answer is no. March 25th to March 27th, you could be dealing with an Aries. They may have some failed marriages, but they have grown from them. Okay, but they haven't grown from you. Who cares? The answer is still no. You also got 97. You could have been born in 97. This could be September 7th, which this could be a Virgo. The answer is no. You got October 15th to October 17th. That could be a Virgo, right? No, that's a Libra. That's a Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra. They want to fix this marriage and will do anything. For some of you guys, maybe that's what they want. Maybe you was married to this person. Maybe they want to marry you, but this person definitely is trying to bring you flowers for some of y'all. Or they want to give you your flowers now for who you was to them. The answer is no. Let's see what else they got. Spirit, what else you got for them? So you got follower in reverse. Does whatever everyone else is doing or expect. Yeah, they expect you to follow them. You're not doing that. They could have even expected you, you know, because of that black magic that they did, that to see, waiting and see what's gonna happen. And I'm like, yeah, whatever black magic they did to other people and it worked, is not working on you. We're not all built the same or cut from the same cloth now. Okay? You got envy. It's in reverse, jealous of someone else's success. This could have been a person that put you in competition in the past. Okay? This could have been a person where maybe they said that you was envious of them. Remember what I said? They're eating their words. They put their foot in their mouth because they had said things about you that's not true. Like maybe you was sweating them. You was the one that hurt them. That you did this and did that to them and you didn't do shit to them. There's no such thing as that. And you also got leech. Annoying won't leave you alone. Then I say that they're not going to give up to the point that it's turned you off. It's annoying and it looks disgusting. You see what I'm saying? The cards are speaking exactly what I said to you. And reverse. What do you need to release? You already released something. That's not even a question no more. There's no need to do anything else. Spirit, what else you got for them? Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Exactly. They just want to leech off of you because you can make things happen. You bear fruit. That's why they want to pick on your tree, honey. They want to leech off of you. I told you that. You could be in transformation, like I said. Maybe they see you in a different light. Like, oh wow, you got money. You became successful. You got a house now. You driving a nice car. Like, you got your own business. Like, you see, you're not like everybody else. You don't let pain drag you into the hellhole. You transmute that pain into something very beautiful and successful. And not everybody does that. But most people, what they do, they isolate themselves and they become better than who they were. That's why you're unrecognizable. That's why when people see you, they don't know you no more because you've changed. Transformation. People thought that, oh, you're the same person. There's nothing the same of me. That's what you're telling them. There's nothing the same of me. Who you knew back then no longer lives here. We don't share the same memories. That's why I don't remember half the shit you say. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. They could say things that you don't even remember. Like, I don't remember that. When that happened. You feel me? Look. Miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. 1 and 7 is 8. Karma, again, is heavy. Karma and the cycle's ending. It's heavy, you know. They keep saying it. For a lot of you guys, you are going... And let me tell you something, which is crazy. This person could have broke your heart so bad that you kind of like wish, like, I hope whatever you do to me, I hope you, when the next time you see me in the best position. I hope when you see me, that you regret everything you did. I hope when you see me, you don't know what to do with yourself. And that's probably what's going on right now. That's not your fault. Your wish came true. God heard, the heavens heard. The heaven was like, oh, she spoke. So they're like, let's make it happen. And that's what you did. All right, let's get into it. This is a situation where honestly it's not going nowhere. You're not resolving nothing and you ready to put the burden down because this person hurt you. This is someone that's still holding on, that brought you confusion and conflict here, and you've pumped your brakes here with them and you're not forgiving them and you're not reciprocating. You're declining any type of commitment because of whatever argument you had here with this person or fight that definitely showed you that they wasted their time and they did nothing but stress you out and you called judgment on them. You're not mentally confident moving forward with them because you know they don't speak their truth and you're not focused on that no more. This person doesn't want things to end with you, but you're not going to put the effort. Thank you, baby. You're not going to put the effort here at all because 1, you know your worth. 2, you could be single for some of y'all. 3, you got a lot of things that you're doing right now, and the last thing you need is someone to waste your time or stay in your way. Okay, this is a person that's definitely was close in your circle, in your family, in your community. Okay, that now is trying to manifest something here. This could be a friend or a lover, but I feel like you give 0 fucks about that, and it's most likely when pigs fly. There's no soil here to plant any seed. And you've made a decision and you're very confident here that when it comes to putting time into this is just the only time you're doing is closing the cycle. This is a person that is a liar that you lost hope here with and you learned your lesson. And that's why you're declining any type of commitment here with them as well. This is a person here where you want no commitments here with them at all whatsoever because they're disloyal and they're greedy and you will never forget what they did. This is why you will not help them and you will leave them out in the cold. This is the person you disconnected here with, okay, that was very arrogant, very, besides disloyal, doesn't take accountability. And they disappointed you, and you know this person very well. You know them for being shysty. You know them for definitely being grimy. And you're an Empress energy. Doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. You attract, you don't chase, and you're very intuitive. And you know this person wants a reunion. They want to offer you stability here, but you feel nothing but resentment because they treated you as if you was an option. They were also a snake that was in your life. Now this person is, I guess, waiting for you, but you're not showing any type of signs of you coming back. Okay? Because this person is sneaky as hell. This is someone that wants a fresh start, but for what? When they keep nothing but secrets here. You're not talking to them, and you're blocking them. You're not going to take that risk, and they feel very stuck because of that. This is someone you're avoiding because you're looking at them as a player, maybe even a hater or a hateful ass person. But I feel like you spoke your truth about how toxic this person really was, how evil they were, and how they made you unhappy and how they do not give up. This is definitely sad because this is a person that you definitely are avoiding here. And you're not pursuing them. And you're very confident here that you'd rather be alone and not be bothered. Because you know there's no success here at all whatsoever. This is someone here that frustrated the shit out of you, or could be right now very frustrated here because you're happier where you are than where you was. And this is why right now your access is being denied. And that's the truth with this Ace of Swords here, honey. You will not fix, build, or repair anything here with this person. Your intuition is speaking to you loud and clear, and you're not going to nurture the situation any longer because you feel like for a very long time, or maybe for a long time, when it comes to this person trying to like reach out to you, I feel like you're not going to entertain them. Let's get the rest of these so I can read them. This is a devil, someone that's very toxic, and I feel like right now you're divinely guided, and this person doesn't give you any clarity at all, and they want to cycle here with you, but the commitment will be declined because this person broke your heart. This is a person who's definitely scared right now because of you being happy. They don't have no light team or no spirit guides that's watching over them at all. They maybe even try to reach out to you, maybe through DMs, a phone, an email, internet. But you're in your masculine energy. Doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. You mean business. What you say is what you said, and that was it. You right now are in transformation and rebirth and upgrade. That's where you are right now. And this person definitely went to somebody to see what's going on with you. What can they do to have you back in their life? This person right now is feeling nothing but emotionally pain. That's karma. That's what that is, baby. That's what karma feels like. That's what karma looks like. This is someone that wants a union, but you refuse to have a reunion here because there's no soil and no seeds to plant. This is someone that I feel like has not done the shadow work on themselves, has not worked on themselves. And you right now are ascending. You are right now wherever the wind blows with you. This is a person that wants to re-meet. You know, they want to meet up with you. They want that reunion, boo-boo. Yeah. This could be someone born in 73, or they could be a Cancer. You also have a Leo here, and the answer is no. They say they don't like drama, but they are always caught up in it by stirring the pot. Okay. You also got... You have karma here. You have a Sagittarius, and you have the answer yes. They were never really your friend. They only wanted what you had to offer. They only cared about themselves. You have the answer 10, which is the cycle is dead here. You got January 28 to January 30. That could be an Aquarius. The answer is no. They say they weren't pursuing other person, but they are. You have the answer yes. You have January 22nd and the 24th. Could be an Aquarius. You also have an 8 here, which is karma. What goes around comes around. Someone is trying to trap them, trying to trap them. Don't trust the other party. You have the answer yes. January 19th to the 21st. This could be a cuspa, a Capricorn or Aquarius cuspa. You have the 7, which is also judgment. And they left because they fell out of love with you. Okay. You also have November 11th to November 13th. That could be a Scorpio. The answer is no. And you got October 6th, which could be a Libra. And they place some black magic on you. Protect your energy and get yourself cleansed. You have also the answer is no. March 25th to March 27th could be an Aries, but you also have 29, which is also 2 and 9, which is February 9th, which could be an Aquarius again. They may have some failed marriages, but they have grown from them. Yeah, but not from you. Let's not forget that. Because they're still here, aren't they? You also have 97. You could have been born in 97, or this could be September 7th, which could be a Virgo. The answer is no. You also have October 15th to October 17th, which could also be a Libra. They want to fix this marriage and will do anything. Doesn't have to be marriage. It could just be a commitment or something that you had, depending who you are and where you are with this. This is someone that thought that you was going to maybe follow them like the rest of them. It's not happening. This is somebody that could have said you was jealous and envious of them. Not true. But they are a leech and they're annoying as hell. Okay. Where's the other cards? What do you need to release? That is in reverse. You don't need to release anything because you already have. You could be very abundant right now. That's exactly why they want to be around you, okay? I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And you also have miracle happens. Give the universe your clear intentions. 1 and 7 again is 8. Maybe somebody was born on the 17th or January 7th, which makes them a Capricorn. But yeah, they also have karma. Okay. So the big answer here is that this person's having karma because you want nothing to do with them. They're reaping what they sow, honey. They put their foot in their mouth. They played you. Remember what they said. They fell out of love with you. Okay? Now that we got that over with, you're moving on. Okay? And that's what it is. You're moving on. They can't stand it because they know that this is not going nowhere. And they could be right now in emotional pain and disappointed because you are not responding like they wanted you to. That magic is not working like I told you. Keep your head up, all right? But that's what I got for you. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a beautiful day tomorrow at work if you're going to work or you have your day off. Just have a beautiful day tomorrow, okay? I love you guys and hopefully I'll see you guys again. Bye.